Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a Cheeky Gamer 6v6. We are going to be playing on Circuit Royale. None other than Moira, of course. This is, or at least was, my favourite map. I'm not sure about it. And I know that's a bit weird, Circuit Royale as anybody's favourite map. I just found that the map has really nice pacing. Like, every part of the map is kind of viable to play. The last section is not great. But throughout even the first point, like, I feel it has nice pacing. It seems to have a lot of different areas where combat can take place. It's not like some maps you just go, okay, it's this choke point. And just ignore the fact that we're failing this little jump over and over again. Just don't worry about it. Especially now the Junkrat's watching. Kind of embarrassing for somebody whose character name is Moira Tech. But don't worry, we will make it. It's not difficult, I just, messed up. Right, so, yep, 6v6. I'm playing kind of bits of, Modzy, Stadium player. That's kind of cool to meet them in ranked. Yeah, I've been kind of just playing all the game modes, really. I do want to play Stadium. Like, Stadium is by far my favourite game mode. It's just still being ruined by a bunch of groups. I'm not even bothered about the development issue. It's the players that are the problem, not Blizzard, not the game. It's literally the player base that are causing the issues right now. So we're trying out some other stuff, just probably add a load of variety to the channel, play a bit of everything really as of now. And so yeah, we are going to be rocking up Circuit Royale. I know I've mentioned it already. I just love this map because of different places that we can play as well. It's like there's loads of orb bounce spots, there's fade jumps. You can play aggressively, you can play passively. Like, you're just constantly mixing up your play. You're doing loads of healing, loads of damage. It's just high energy as an aggressive Moira player. Do you manage to take down the Freya there? Juno also, I mean, we basically got the kill, but Junkrat also contributed, I guess. Soldiers on us. We're going to fade the Helix rocket. Try and stick kind of around there. If only we fired it that way, we would have got the kill. It's okay. We can just chase him down, I guess. Okay, his health's looking good, but we can up, down, bounce a heal orb. Apparently we lost it for a second, though. I think we may have bounced it somewhere that's not flat. We went for a fake fade, but it was a last second decision. And it turns out the soldier also went into the room that we were going to fake fade to. If I decided it earlier, I would have got further into that room and then crouched, but sort of decided in the very last second. Try to heal or bounce up top. But our tank had already dropped down. Have got a couple of kills though. Hanzo connecting with the enemy tank, or one of them. So we've got Coalescence. Might be able to use it. Bit scared of the shatter. It's not great that we just lost another player. Okay. Lifeweaver uses the tree. Mostly counters our Coalescence. You can still damage through it, I believe, but you might need some assistance from somebody else. Okay, gonna have to retreat this time. We flat bounced the orb in case Arissa went back up the stairs, but she chose not to. Okay, can we get the angle to push the DPS? I kind of wanted them to commit that way. We're in a bit of trouble here, but Arissa's got us covered by the looks of it. No, soldier. Still on the high ground. Too many players chasing that direction of the Rhine. We needed really somebody else in front of us, but, you know, I'm not blaming them for that. That's just saying what we did need. Ultimately, it was our decision to go there. Okay. Now, I want to see if I can be sneaky. So I've given away the Junkrat's position, but the idea was if our player... Oh, okay, that works out. If our players stay alive up top for just a bit longer, I might be able to just crouch walk in the little corridor that takes us up top. Maybe get some objective progress or a flank kill on somebody. You'll notice I do use my fade very aggressively on here because just how much cover there actually is. Hyneen's active, so we're just playing kind of passive here. A lot of damage over onto the Orisa, actually. That's going to take us a little while to heal up. Of course, with the Junker Queen ult coming in, anti players as well. Another tree from Lifeweaver. Can we hit the players in the back line? Soldier Visor's there. Not too scared of it until it starts shooting us. Can actually fade to get an off angle, maybe cover this door. Right now, we heard footsteps to our left, but wanted to make sure we got the Rhine. Soldier did back off, so the heal orb's not good. Tried a fade jump up top, but we tripped over the wall instead. Could have heal orb there, but just let's keep up the momentum. Okay, reverse orb equipped. Can reverse that one if we need to. I think it would have bounced anyway, but look, gets a little bit more damage, which is just healed up, but yeah. So also, everybody says to me, you should be taking the fade perk, it's so much better. And yeah, for most players it is. It probably is. But a lot of factors that people don't take into account when it comes to reverse orb. So one of them is ultimate generation. If you get, I mean, the fade perk isn't going to help you generate any additional ultimate, right? But if your orbs are hitting players for like almost double, if not more, of the capacity of each orb, you're going to build more ultimates. Also can mean more heal resources if it's damage orbs. I mean, most of the time we flat bounce the orbs anyway, but for ones which just fly off in a direction, yeah, you do get that option to reverse them. There is, so that's unfortunate, having just used our fade, but we do get out of that one. Ash over the side. I want to pressure them, but I didn't really want them to see me pressuring them until the last second. We did take a big shot, taking us down to about 121 health, I think it was, on entry, which meant it never was really going to work out. Would have had to rely on reversal for that one. But no problem, still 2 minutes 30 to go. Also, kind of finding our feet in this game. We hit the fade jump up top this time. Redeemed. Coalescence over onto the Kiriko. Was wondering where the shatter was. That's why we kind of backed off from that one. Again, we just can't find the players. A hidden bonus of that tree there is how much vision it obscures. Okay, gotta be scared of another fire strike. Also with, well, we only had 30 health at the time. Pretty much any damage coming in is gonna eliminate us. Jump up top. Try to pressure any players up there, but our team hasn't pushed forward. Oh, that's a tragic chunk of Queen ult. Just got entirely blocked by the objective. That's unlucky. Yeah, I mean, they are not happy about that. I missed that in the actual game, by the way. I didn't see that happen. I was wondering what they were on about. Now I know, I just realized. Okay, heal orb. Can reverse that one as well. Get a little bit more healing, but I mean, it's burned all our resources. Was tempted to do the same fade jump that I did last time, but we can just play up top. There were a lot of players gathered up there. Bob is coming in. Fade jump up top. This is a great position, like, to play in. Obviously, you're kind of blocking the high ground a little bit, but also the orb bounces are really cool here. You can still play, and then you've got the high ground to disengage from. But of course, jump down now just to make sure that we're helping. I didn't know if I could fade jump up there. I should have known. There's no problem. Right, just don't get hit by a spear. That's it. We only need pressure here. We don't actually need the kills. Okay, I probably should have done a bit more healing on our ram there. But it happens. Can we just get behind and push? That might turn some players around. Maybe too many players saw me there. Want to turn players around, then the enemy team might overextend into ours like their tanks. If you get their supports to turn around, they may think they're getting healing, and especially up against like a Junkrat spamming or something, that could cost them. Unfortunately, our team's got to get round this corner in time. Junker Queen does get the touch. Genji with the blade going up top, up against the visor. We need a touch on the point. I'm going for it. Fade just in case. Flat bounce the heal orb here. We're going to have to be playing in front of here. We need other players with us. At least Ramatra's with us now. So it's going to be a lot of healing and, yeah, some right clicks if we can. It will get our resources. Look for any low health targets that we can pressure. Going to have to fade away from that one. Only 25 health. Anna, do not try and heal me. Need to make sure that you're healing the tank here. Okay, it's looking good. Our Ramatra's getting a little bit low though. Try and soften them up. Bob's coming in. No! Okay, damage out onto players. We've got some players here, but the damage up top. No coalescence in time. We've got to fade back because Junker Queen dies. We've got to go forward for the touch. If the Junker Queen stays alive there and we can just heal her with the coalescence, that means we can play further back. That'll give us time to get some self-heal, but we just didn't have any time to do it. Slightly frustrating. 7,400 damage, 11,900 something healing. Even though we're playing very aggressive, we're definitely doing a lot of healing on players, especially during the downtime before any moves forward. It's kind of push forward, throw some damage orbs, grasp some players, fall back, heal everybody, and just repeat that cycle. So still opting for the Junkrat, still the Ana Sojourn. What are we going to run? Junker Queen again and Ramattra by the looks of it.
I will find the key.
Follow my lead. I'll make sure
I'm not going to tell my team to go and play in the Ark's house. Ranked is not ready for that. Not at this level. Okay, tank switch to Wrecking Ball. And guys, if you could do me a favor in the downtime and hit the like button. And of course, let me know in the comments what's your favorite format of Overwatch. I do read all of them. I don't necessarily have time to reply to all of them, but I do read all of them. So yeah, I certainly do take into account what you guys are saying. I know a lot of you like 5v5, some of you like Stadium, 6v6. I'm not going to play quick play, so just no. Right, I am defending Ark's house. I just didn't tell my team to come here. So we're going to defend it only for a little while. We're not going to like sit here for too long. It's more about defending the corner. I'm not going in that room with Orion here. We would have to fade out, which is not a problem because we'll have to do that anyway. But it's more from that position we can actually fade out round the corner. Could get shot from a like last second dash shot there, but generally it's okay. Aggressive play forward. And we just get killed. Like, I push things to the limits, but that one's going to be quite costly. You know, we haven't got any electrolytes here where we can get out of spawn quicker. Moira does get back quickly on this map. More importantly, her orb gets back quickly because you can fire that down towards the choke point if players are defending there. But yeah, enemy team is able to stabilize and get at least to this corner, so it wasn't that costly. It took them a while to do anything. But yeah, we have lost control of that first corner, at least for now. Okay, it took 2 shots, 13 health remaining. Not even close. And yeah, each time we just pressure players back. They makes things a little bit more uncomfortable. You know, one player pushes forward and expecting other people to follow, and then we've damaged the DPS in the back line. They might just not have the support that they thought they would have. Okay, we've gone for a bit of a flank here. Need my fade. Okay, there's still some pressure up top. We do get taken down though. Okay, our player's not looking very good health here. Wrecking Ball does get a mega, so they'll be able to survive for a little bit, but if it's against the entire team, we just gotta hope that they can get out in time. As soon as fades up, we can get an orb. Yeah, there we go, down towards the choke. We see a player pushing the Wrecking Ball, Coalescence. That's fine. Visor gets pulled, gets full health. We're gonna have to back off from this one. Our Wrecking Ball gets melted. Yeah, I want to play this angle because I know I can fade up top, but we just didn't get it in time. Yeah, basically by playing over there and then fading rather than going straight back, I can distract a bit of fire, we can fade, and yeah. It's a thing I do. Just trust me, bro. Ah, I hate that I said that, but I apologize. We save the Junkrat. Puts ourselves in a bit of a difficult position. Get hit by fire strikes as well. Ethical Nourishment coming in handy there. Crossing all the line of fire. Gonna fade that second dash shot. Once we got hit by one, we just timed the next shot and then faded. Okay, resources are a problem. Got to get out there and grasp some player here. I think I'd rather use the heal orbs. Like, I know we just threw a damage orb, but rather use the heal orbs in that position. But resources are just so low. Junker Queen ult, did it catch anybody? I mean, it's good enough. it is good enough. Our orb did manage to kill a player. We took another one down from that. Yeah, great push from the tanks. Okay, so we're holding alright. Enemy team, though, got 3 minutes. If they cap this one, it gets a bit scary, but at least we got it virtually to the end. So we do have even the last choke point where they've got to, yeah, somehow manage to do this. Don't want to give them the top of this ramp for free. You know, bits of pressure over onto them. We could have probably faded up onto the high ground there, like over on the far right, and then used our coalescence, but playing a bit passively. Can we equalize that? Yes, we can. Ryan also very low, does get taken down. Push forward. Damage to Kiriko, but since the Life Weaver's healing, 4 health, not even close again. Anna stood still to heal us though. And the Ashe smartly went for the target that's not moving rather than the low health Moira. It's just kind of free kill. Okay, Bob. I'm not sure. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think the Ashe can get that on the high ground, right? Not with a jump up. We heard a coach gun. See, this is where we should have gone earlier when we had the coalescence. The off angle just means it's a little bit stressful for the Rhine. It's not a problem. We also should have reversed that orb, by the way, but we weren't particularly focused on that. Okay, fade away from the soldier, but there's that other hero up in the sky, nuking everybody. Okay, they've got a lot of damage coming out here. We're on the high ground, so we're safe from the Rhine, but we are not safe from that. Is it Emre? I don't know how to say the hero's name. But that hero's got 19,000 damage. We're only on 10k, but we do have 18,000 healing, so we're kind of offsetting that. Which, yeah, is not too bad. Enemy team do cap the point. 2 minutes 40 seconds to get it almost to the end. It's certainly winnable, but it could be a real struggle. Look at that damage. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, it went up to 2. Okay, fine. It looked cool for a second. Okay, Wrecking Ball low, but does have an Anna up there as well. There's not really an orb bounce, so let's just damage orb the choke. We can run up there. I don't really like being up here in this situation because I want to be able to block the objective, but since our team were there, we can get a bit of healing. We do have coalescence as well that we can make a push with. Do we want to flank forward and try this, or just be patient with it? Ryan's low. Had an option to use it there, but happy that we didn't. So John taking some damage, couldn't heal that. We can stand here though with an orb, at least a little bit. Junkrat taking that hero down. Have another orb in a second. Now the Rhine's coming though, we can't really stand here. We do have coalescence. Can we just get to the top? Ashe can shoot us here, but did not. I wanted to jump down, but then we thought the Rhine fire strike might be an issue. Gonna fall back again. Anna goes down, but the Junkrat tire taking down the Rhine. We could push this with coalescence, heal the Wrecking Ball. I was trying to synergize with the slam there, but yeah, there was no target, so we kind of just burned Cole. It's not the end of the world. Cole is kind of bad. Faded that grenade thing and then get hit by 2 fire strikes. I mean, they're standard like fire strike positions just on the choke, but we just played right into them. 1 minute left. Boy, time just flew there. They've got a lot of work to do, but I mean, one more push. If they manage to team wipe us at the corner, then it's going to be a scramble from our team in overtime. Scared of the shatter. In comes Minefield. Ryan is forward. We're ready with Fade, saving it just for a second. The Ryan does get taken down. Still a tree here, and there's that New King ultimate. Up and down heal orb with Orisa tanking out the front. Might just be able to survive this one. Not really sure of the damage. Got to respect it a bit. Soldier, though, takes down our Junkrat. We're going to heal orb for ourselves first. Also manages to tag onto the Orisa, who is pretty low health, but see if we can push this soldier and pressure them out. I don't want to have to just constantly deal with them. The orb does bounce. I think it bounced through the doorway. Soldier's very weak. Can we push him? Uh-oh. Okay, Kiriko flat bounce the orb. Well, not flat bounce, but just bounce. Okay, Orisa's in a bit of trouble, but their tank has just left. We can heal orb this one, followed by coalescence. Stay in that room a little bit. Damage. Can we get the Life Weaver as well? We absolutely can. Oh, okay. Soldier's still here. Does get a kill on us, but We don't care about the stats. We care about the win. 23,000 healing, 13,000 damage. Yeah, it was a fun one. I think it is still my favourite map. And this game was pretty tough, actually. I think I still need to get used to what the limits are with Moira. Obviously, there's been not even just the new heroes, but all the additional balancing that's taken place since we last played ranked. We've got to get used to it all, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, GG. Bye.